Okay, I'm gonna start. I'm gonna start soon. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna advertise this of every that I'm streaming. And then, hopefully we can get some people in here. Am I sounding okay? Sorry, I've been reading Instagram messages from my friends. Am I sounding okay? Yeah, yeah, we're good, we're good. I'm also, yeah, I'm just cleaning up notifications. I probably shouldn't have started streaming right now, but you know what? It's fine. It's fine. It's all fine. It's all fine and dandy. Okay, let's... How long has it been running already? Oh my god, 6 minutes. I've been sitting here for 6 minutes. I'm sorry. I'm getting, texts and shit. I'm popular, you know? Okay, I'm putting my phone down. Alright, let's dive into Liminal Hotel. It is 12:19 a.m. I am fairly drunk, and I'm hoping this doesn't go longer than an hour or two. A buddy of mine who already beat this did it in an hour, so, and he told me there's nothing missable, and oh my God, I'm just hoping, again, it's like, I was already told that's not like it, but I don't want this to be anything like their previous level, Playrooms or whatever it was called. I loved the aesthetic of that, but it was just so big. It was just so big. Like I said to him, I think it's much more fun to just go from one large area to one large area instead of being stuck inside one massive area. Oh, so we're gonna. Hey, I found my hotel room. Let's go. I thought this would take a little longer. Well, I guess that's the stream. So I'm just gonna tidy up here, and then I'm gonna go. All right. Actually, I'm checking one thing. Okay. Oh yeah, camera. Okay, not gonna lie, this is a pretty creepy atmosphere. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, wait! It's this place? Oh my... Wait. I don't know if it's exact. I don't know if they can legally do that. But I recognize... This looks really familiar. Like I've seen a Gary's Mod map of this. Like, isn't this a real location? It's not a hotel, I don't think. In real life, I mean. Okay, what is in the light? It's so bright. I'm back at the start. Great, this is great. Let's head to the end of the hall. As far as we can go. Hey. God, the lights are so bright. Is that something I can change? I'm gonna say no. I can't even, it's not even letting me. No, I don't want gameplay. Wait, do I want gameplay? Oh, that's CRT TV mode, okay. Oh, I don't need a focus point. I'll leave the head bobbing, because that's just how it usually goes. Okay, I swear these lights are just so bright. I just heard a door. I heard a door behind me. What? I heard it again. What? That's new. Oh my gosh, we're just in the intro. Welcome to Liminal Hotel. I got a trophy. Do you feel like you're inside or outside? I feel like I'm inside. Oh, that was the stupid smiley balls. I could totally see them putting, like, a silhouette of somebody in one of these rooms. Like, I could totally see that. But yeah, now the more I'm thinking about it, I've seen, oh, that's interesting. They're giving us the elevator right off the bat, but this time we have to find power. Figure out some sort of power source. That's a neat idea. As I was saying, though, I remember this. I remember seeing next spot chases on YouTube on this specific map in Gary's mod. But it appears that they've expanded just a little bit. What in the shining? Oh my gosh, I don't know. Oh. This is one of those games where I could be here 20 minutes, or I could be here 3 hours. And there really isn't an in-between. What the? No way I saw someone, right? It just looks really dark down there. I thought I saw someone. Wait, what? What? Huh. Okay, what's back here? Alright, fine. I'll try this room. Oh, man. Oh, this game is... It's so creepy. Nothing... What the fuck? Oh, you just walk through the door when you walk into it. I didn't even see it in here. What? A door from the bathroom. 2 doors from the bathroom into the hallway? What? This is a different hotel room. No, it's the same. Oh, it's just so creepy. Because I know... I mean, I'm at least 99% sure that there's nothing in here to get me. I'm aware that there was some sort of entity in the earlier versions of this game, right when Dream Pools and Eternal Suburbia came out. But I believe that whatever it was removed because it detracted from the experience of the game, or maybe not detracted, but it took away focus. Oh, I thought maybe the TV was on. I want to keep hugging the outskirts. I feel like that's the best course of action. And I swear Oh my gosh. Okay, this is progress. I called it. It says it's coming up? Yeah, it's coming up. So am I on the 6th floor? Oh, what the hell? There's 2. Okay, well I'll just take this one since I bothered to call it. Oh, I can't pick. I thought maybe I could choose. Go to the 5th floor, the 6th, or the 4th floor. I see. Smaller environment that we potentially have to double back on. Right? I mean, we do. We will have to get back to the elevator. I got my next trophy. No stairs. Take the elevator to another floor. Okay, so I am right. Hugging the outskirts is the best course of action. I imagine we'll find our next elevator but that way, but I am curious what's down here. I don't know, the store was calling to me. And just like that, I've changed my mind. But yeah, as I was saying about that entity, maybe not detract, but yeah, it takes away from the focus. So I understand why they removed it. I still haven't actually taken the time to look at footage of it. But anything like that is just creepy. Fuck, stop. That right there. Just hearing the faint sounds of doors opening and closing, scattered all around you. It's making me feel like I'm not alone. Even though I am alone, I'm 99% certain that I'm alone. But it plants those seeds of doubt. It keeps you second guessing everything. This should be calm. Anyone going through this should be calm. You know, obviously the environments are uncanny. But there's no threat of danger. No shot. Oh! This one goes up. This one goes down. Well, that's handy. At the very least, we won't have to worry about cutting back across floor 5. I'm wondering if I'm getting through this relatively quickly, or if this is still just the beginning. Those earlier levels, Pool Rooms and Eternal Suburbia, really did a good job of making you feel like you're constantly making progress, even though there was always another objective hidden right out of sight. Oh, that's just the light. Once past the light, darkness. This feels like a found footage film. Or a snuff film. I'm being hunted, I'm being pursued. The distant echoes certainly aren't making me feel any better. And it sounds like they're rapidly increasing. What's this way? What? Another autosave? Already? I'm on the lowest level. Unless... Oh! There it is. There's our power source. There's our objective. I keep thinking I'm seeing things right out of the corner of my eye. But there's nothing. There's utterly nothing. But it's paranoia, it's building dread. The store looks different. But it isn't. Ugh. Assuming I want to keep going down, I would imagine that the next elevator is probably on the opposite end somewhere. And I'm going to be very curious to rewatch this and see if I'm actually making sense in what I'm saying, or if it's just incoherent babblings of someone who's had a little drink. I don't think I've ever streamed while intoxicated before. Maybe once, but it was a shorter stream. Yeah, I did it once for getting over it knockoff. But you know, I'm actually feeling a bit tipsy. But that's where I got the idea to do this. I mean, all the best ideas come from the mind of a drunkard. No way. I feel like I'm breezing through this. Again, the first 6 minutes were spent just idling. Let us descend. Hello? We're not going down. Am I supposed to go up? Why would I go up? Is there more to do? Now I'm confused. Why would the fourth floor be the ground floor? Why would they even have this elevator here if I can't go down? 4, 5, and 6. 456. Squid Games. I don't want to go up. We need to go down, not up. Let me run around a bit more. It autosaved next to the elevator, but that doesn't necessarily mean that's the right play. Perhaps I'm looking for stairs? Although I got that trophy, and didn't that trophy explicitly state no stairs? This hotel was constructed without stairs. The trophy doesn't say that. I'm just inferring that. I mean, why wouldn't I? I want to chase the sound of the door openings. I really do. So what's my next play? I need to get down. The elevator won't take me down. My only thought is going back up. Wait, I should go back up because we never crossed the bridge on the opposite side, now did we? We went across for 6, and we went across for 4, but we didn't go across the bridge for 5. Now I just have to find my way back, which is likely easier said than done. Unless... Is this it? Alright. Let's head up. I'm enjoying the pacing so far, I really am. I mean, so far, this is leagues better than Playroom. I tried to play Playroom myself. I was going to record it, but it was just way too big, and I was not having any fun. So I canned that and ended up just following a guide. I got another autosave. And there is an elevator to go back down. So, finding the bridge again isn't necessarily going to help me. But I feel like I have no other options at this point. Lest I find another staircase, or not staircase, find another elevator or a staircase somehow. What's through here? Whoa, 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 what's going on down here? Windows, okay. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There are third, second, and first floors. That makes sense. Why couldn't I take the elevator down? It says those elevators are specifically tied to 4, 5, and 6, Mr. Squid Games. So, there must be a separate set of elevators tied to 1, 2, and 3. Now you would think that elevator would be on the 4th floor. And I may have to return to the 4th floor if I can't find anything around here, but I feel like this is worth a shot. 4, 5, 6. At the very least, I swear this is a different set of elevators. Or maybe I'm crazy, because that elevator is already here. Why does it keep lagging? What? It keeps lagging right there. Like something big is happening. I don't want to stick around to find out. I keep imagining, like, bony fingers prying the elevator door open, preventing it from shutting. I've seen that happen before. Too much indie horror. Again, what's crazy is that this really isn't a horror game. It really isn't. I think the closest thing this game has gotten to objective horror is the ending of Playrooms, when you get into the elevator and it sounds like something is banging on the doors, trying to get in, trying to pry its way in. Huh. For a second I thought maybe there was a door behind there. Push it open. One, that'd be insanely annoying for the average player. And also, this game just doesn't work that way. And yes, that is me. I am the average player. Like, if I saw, if I could barely see the frame of a door sticking through, I would 100% miss it. I feel like 4th floor is our best bet. The elevators going back up makes sense, because I am going to return upstairs once I get the power back on. Huh. I got another save. We're just back at the same elevators. These are most certainly the same ones. So, I just went in a circle. Now you can find the elevators rather easily. That's gotta be intentional. I swear you could probably find every elevator set without even going through any of these rooms. I think I just went through here. So I wonder, what is the point? What could we find inside these rooms? I need to stop following the hallway. We just go through room and room now, until we find maybe one of them that leads somewhere different. I almost wonder if the distant door openings are subtle hints. Instinctively, I don't want to go that way, because there could be something down there. But there's not going to be anything down there. Are the distant door openings a helping hand, a hint? A guide. This looks different. This looks way different. What's down here? No, I recall a hallway like that. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, here we are, we're back here. No autosave. So... now I'm back to my other theory. I didn't get an autosave when returning to that elevator. That's the biggest clue I've had so far. That door sounded really close. I wonder if you are supposed to go back and forth between floors. I wonder if... Man, now I'm back to thinking... Wait, what? I got an autosave here. Haven't I been this way before? How did I end up back here? Or is this new? Am I losing it? Whoa. I swear I saw something. Hold on, I'm actually clipping that. I have to clip this. I need to know. I'm straight losing it. There was nothing. There was literally nothing. I'm paranoid. This room's rather nice. So if there aren't elevators to the lower floors, how do I get down? I mean, surely there has to be. Maybe it's only on one side and not the other? Certainly would be floor 4, right? Like, why would it be floor 5? What's through here? Some lights are on, but nobody's home. Huh. Nothing. Again, why would there be something? There's no reason for there to be. This game has always said to pay attention to the environments. They're your biggest clue, your biggest hint, the biggest thing you should be taking away from. 4, 5, 6. Another autosave. I can't go down. You know what? Screw it. We'll go back up. We'll go back up. I'm not entirely sure which side of 5 I've been on now and which side I haven't. But at this point, whatever. I am excited to settle down after this, though. I'm gonna lay in bed. I'm gonna watch some spooky videos, you know. scary Minecraft, haunted Minecraft, things like that. True, like, horror mysteries, lost footage, lost media. Yeah, I don't know how to describe it, but... Or rather, maybe I do, we'll see. But horror Minecraft, or haunted Minecraft, as some call it, is such a comfort spot for me. It's so relaxing, it's so enjoyable. Even modern horror mods, my favorite will always be anything in the earlier alpha or beta gameplay. But even modern horror mods are really enjoyable. It just feels so relaxing. It feels so much like I'm being regaled at a campfire with local urban legends and mysteries and ghost stories of what haunts the local graveyard. Because Minecraft, I've always had... I'm right back here. I've always had that relationship with Minecraft, that special connection. It was such a big part of my childhood, a big part of my friends' childhoods. I've made so many friends from Minecraft, and it's been there throughout so many stages of my life that I feel this overwhelming coziness whenever I watch it, but I also feel, I don't know, not, I guess unease depending on what it is. But I don't really know what word to describe it, but it feels like Minecraft is just... I swear I looked out that window already. It feels like Minecraft is just taking that next step, and it's being a part of, my life again after taking such a long break from it. I'm a big horror fan now. I wasn't that as a kid. As a kid, I would watch videos about Herobrine, and I would be scared shitless. It's terrifying. I thought it was real, and I couldn't do horror. This is the kid who couldn't watch Scooby-Doo. And yet here I was, forcing myself through watching it anyway, despite how it scared me. So, actually, I think horror Minecraft has, it feels cozy because it is Minecraft, but it also has nostalgia. But two separate layers of nostalgia. On one hand, there's Minecraft, and on the other hand, there's horror. Minecraft horror. Watching videos like Herobrine that scared me as a kid, but don't necessarily scare me now. So it's really enjoyable from that. And I miss Minecraft. I have some great friends who I still play it with from time to time, whenever it works out for me. But I also have some other friends who I wish I could play Minecraft with a little bit more as well. I feel like Minecraft is just such a great bonding game for friends and groups of friends. Am I making any progress? Drunk man babbles about Minecraft while looking for a power breaker switch. Again, what is the point of going into these rooms other than aesthetic? And this one loops all the way around. Like, who the hell designed this? It's that flash. Wait. 5 and 4. Wait. This is something. This is something. No autosave. So that's interesting, but this has to be something. Why would there be an elevator just randomly in the halls like that? Oh my gosh, if my rambling about Minecraft actually got me to the objective, you know, where I need to be, then let's go. Four and 5. 5 and 4. I got another autosave. So now that gives me more hope about floor 4. Do I want to cross again? Exit. Do I want to cross again? That feels just a little too convenient. But sure. 4, 5, and 6. 4, 5, and 6. No. I want to head back over. If I can find how to head back over. Was it through here? Oh my gosh, wow. Even while tipsy, I still maintain my sense of direction. It's interesting because I just suck at driving. I'm working on getting better. But I couldn't tell you street names. I can't remember which way to go. Anywhere... I was gonna say... Why'd I get a save? 3! Oh my gosh. 3. Finally. So, yeah, anywhere, you know, anytime I drive, or even as a passenger, even when I'm not focusing on driving, I just don't remember where to go, or where, you know, which roads lead where. Oh my god. What the fuck? What? Hey! Hey! Get back here! Whoa, friend is back. I got a trophy. Yes, now it's a balloon. Is it gonna be following me around? You've gotta be kidding me. Okay, but what's fascinating is I'm actually really good at knowing where to go in a building, remembering where I came in from, where I've been, where I'm going to, and how to get back. And I think so far, I've clearly demonstrated that. We're playing. I love the decor. Floor 3 has got it. You know, floors 4, 5, and 6. Those are for the fancy, schmancy, rich folks. Down here, you know, we just like a little, you know, coziness, a little more simplicity. It's nice. Where does this go? What the fuck? Okay, maybe this is too much. Way too much. Too green. Way too green. I like green. Alright, I like green. I don't love green. Ugh. Okay, the Laffy Taffy rooms over here. No. No, it doesn't even match! Yeah, this room's a lot better. This feels more vintage. Like, I'm inside of an old diner or something. It's cute. I like that. Oh my gosh, for a second I thought that was blood splatter on the floor. I've played too much indie horror. Whoa! Oh god, we're gonna be up there at some point. I'm gonna be looking over that railing. Right. Yeah, so I'm gonna be looking over that balcony at some point. Whoa, 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 whoa. We're crossing! We're getting closer, we're getting closer. Oh, the trek back up is gonna be awful. I'm turning the power on, so that's good. It's not like I'm turning the power off, so then everything would be in darkness, and that's the part where it gives me a flashlight and says, okay, now you gotta find your way back in the dark. Up. Down. 1! Oh, it's on the first floor! Wait, what? This is on 2, so it's going up. Oh, this is on 1. Wait, am I on 2 or 3? I'm on 3. It was on 1. Floor 321. Okay. Floor 321. So how does that help me? Because I can't take that elevator to go up. I reckon this elevator isn't gonna go all the way down to 1 now, is it? Great. Great. What the hell? Did not expect this, but I'm loving it. Okay, the elevators are right there. Oh, the music adds such a vibe. And now they've taken it away, just like that. Great. The music is my hint. It's my indicator. That's what I've been talking about. What are you? Camera. It's not the first one I've seen. Oh my... For a second, I thought... Oh, what? Okay, we're going back across. Oh, come on, just vault it at this point. What? What? Oh! Did not see that coming. I thought that was a dead end, and that freaked me out. Thought it was gonna be something PT-like. PT-esque. Oh my god, it sounds so ominous. Thanks, I hate it. I gotta check out these guys. I have to. Anything? What's back here? Why? What? Okay, I'm getting ahead of myself. Wait, are all the elevators gonna die? But I'm turning the power back on. I'm turning the power back on. Oh my gosh, do you think that balloon is in one of those rooms? Okay, I'm gonna look for him. I'm gonna look for him. I have to. I'm not seeing anything. Okay. No going back, there never was. Now there's power. Power up the elevator. It's beeping. So... what? Why would I... what? Hold on, I gotta go back down there. If it lets me. Hopefully it lets me. I hate this droning noise. It's putting me so on edge. I need to know what's down there. God, I am so on edge. It's just that droning sound. This... What the fuck? Okay. No. It's stopping is way worse. Do not go silent on me. Do not go silent on me. Do not go silent on me, please. You don't understand. What's back here? What's back down any of these corridors? Why would I explore the first floor? What? What's the reason for this? What? I like the music. What? What's the... why? Why does that exist? Okay, that was it, I guess. I'm glad I checked it out, but what? God damn it, I didn't call the elevator. Alright, we're gonna sit in this one until that one opens. Okay, there's only... yeah, let's clearing out the trophy notifications. There's only one trophy left, so... clearly that's it. I just have to escape it. Escape this... hotel. This level is a lot simpler than the others. Probably the simplest level in the game. But I'm enjoying it, I really am. I really am. This is a much better step in the right direction from the last level, Playrooms, and it's such a shame. It's such a shame because I really wanted to love Playrooms. Because the aesthetic is just so cool and so unnerving. But they made it way too big. So there's... are those working? They are. Oh. Can you get into here? From the ground floor. Wait, okay. That's the same music I was hearing. I didn't know if they were exactly the same. I've got to check this out. I have to. Otherwise, I'm never going to. I'm gonna try one more time. I'm wondering if maybe I rushed through too fast because I was too freaked out. Also, what's on this side? I assume this is just more of floor 1. Oh! A shortcut. Go back. Down. Huh. That is so strange. I'll call it. Okay, so I did find something worthwhile. Yeah, it won't bring me back in the same spot as the way I came, but it's something new. I feel like I owe myself that at this point. I am very unnerved right now, though. I'm very creeped out. Okay, so this is the right direction. I wonder if there's multiple ways back. Let me look through here one more time. There's that door. Yeah, wait, did I already miss? I did, I certainly did. You know what? We're gonna stick with this path. This has totally gotta lead back here. I got an autosave. Alright. So I made it here. Let's back out here. Huh. I hate that the friend guy is back as a balloon. I don't want him to just randomly show up in a hallway and he's going to pop. It's going to be the loudest pop I've ever heard. I just know it. Now, this isn't ideal. I'm on the first floor. This is going to take me to the second somewhere, somehow. You go down. Oh. Wait, are you the floor above? Are you gonna take me up? Are you gonna just take me right there? Oh. Wow, right at the end. Right at the end, I finally figure out how these elevators work. They are connected to each other. Surely, right? Yeah, there you have it. Alright, well for floor 3, I'm not gonna take this one. I'm going to take... Wow, yeah, and then it's open down there. That's so cool. I cannot believe it took me that long to figure that out. So what's interesting is those arrows are telling me to turn back. But I've never been one to listen, and I just love to charge headstrong into the face of terror, so... And yeah, you just get the autosave every time you're in a new area. That has no bearing. Oh my gosh, yeah. So whatever was up there, I called down on floor 3. So this is the weirdest little corridor to me. This is the weirdest area in the game. I've never seen... These are explicit directions telling me to go back that way. I'm not gonna listen. Let's see what happens. I combed every inch of the first and second floor. I'm proud of myself. Okay. We're back on floor 3. So, now... I just need to find the one that takes me back. Yeah, I go across. Unless... that was the opposite side, so maybe I was already... maybe I'm already on the right side. Hold on. I believe I am already on the right side. Oh my gosh. It's so dark down there. Yeah. The beeping doesn't particularly help me right now. Wow, okay, this is where I just was. So... whoa. Ha. Ha ha ha. I remember that room. I'm glad I found it. I thought that was the balcony I mentioned earlier, but it wasn't quite that. Not yet. Which way? I can always go back. No need to. Slowest elevators ever. What is seen in shadows? I'm thinking about Five Nights at Freddy's now because I said that. I remember those days when it was just the original 4 Scott-made games. Do I go back across here? I don't think I do. Because I'm coming back up on the opposite end. Unless... maybe I do. In any case... I remember when it was just the original 4 Scott Cawthon-made games. I'd come home from school, I'd watch the teasers, or, you know, the teasers he put out on his YouTube, sure, but mainly his website, scottgames.com. God, those were the days. And that stream, that fateful stream on, I think it was GT Live. We were just dropping those breadcrumbs. 4 games, 1 story. What is seen in shadows is easily misunderstood in the mind of a child. Why would the Toy Chica figure be missing her beak in Five Nights at Freddy's 4? I feel like today what is often lacking is mystery. I mean, there are mysteries. It's a lot of indie horror. I mean, stuff like Poppy Playtime that loves to, you know, keep you guessing, or, you know, Hello Neighbor, you know, or whatever. It does, yeah. It has too much mystery, okay? It has too much mystery. But what I'm trying to say is what's missing is a legacy of mystique. 4 games, 1 story. The pieces were there. Maybe not hidden in plain sight, maybe it didn't make any sense at all, but what Scott's original story was, what he had intended, the pieces to the puzzle were there, but no one ever figured them out. So we continued with FNAF World and Sister Location and Pizzeria Sim and Ultimate Custom Night, and then Steel Wool came in, and the rest is history. But I often wonder about what his original story entails. I mean, sure, you can say Dream Theory. I feel like that's such a boring answer. Even if it is what his original story was, I still think that's a boring answer. I wonder if he wanted, he had the idea for it to be a certain way, but he wanted people to come away with their own interpretations. Still, to this day, I love thinking about just that original timeline. Mike Schmidt was just some random guy. The bite of 87 shut down Freddy's for good. Like, completely for good. That was the last game to have a Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria in present or future timeline. Springtrap, Purple Guy, Vincent is what people used to call him. He survived the fire, and he isn't out there, being lured into Freddy Fazbear's Pizza Place to be burned alive. His name was never William Afton. He was just a man, a nameless man, who got away with the murder of innocents, cursed to reside inside a spring-locked tomb, and cursed as well to wander the eternal night. He survived the fire, and with no objective, he's just out there, lurking, hiding, on the prowl. Potentially claiming more lives. The crying child died in a coma. Oh. Right. Right. That doesn't help me. FNAF 4 itself wasn't about the Afton family. It was just about any ordinary family with a vicious older brother who condemned his younger sibling to death. And Nightmare, he's just the embodiment of death. The Grim Reaper himself. A personification based on the animatronic suit that killed the crying child. And his true form, if he really is deaf, remains incomprehensible. Incomprehensible. Seeing it could just make you drop dead. Lack of understanding, lack of being able to make any sense of it. There were so many mysteries in Five Nights at Freddy's that were just so amazing. And they didn't need to be solved. We didn't need answers. FNAF 4 had a good ending to a horror story. FNAF 6, or if you want to, UCN, had a good ending for a pretty good sci-fi horror story. And now we've jumped the shark. I don't even really know what we're doing. I love Five Nights at Freddy's. It's one of my favorite franchises. It always will be, despite everything. But man, Steel Wool has dropped the ball and continues to drop the ball. I think Secret of the Mimic has a good story, but it has very bad gameplay. Very miserable gameplay. I'd rather play Security Breach, and Security Breach is such a train wreck of a story. So I don't know. To me, FNAF 4 was the ending. But I do like the Afton family storyline. But I just think that answered way more questions than it needed to. But it also brought a sense of finality to the series that I think some people did want, and maybe it was needed. But I will never forget the feeling of those first 4 games, and that continues to stick with me. To this day. That's tapping. Man, I was kind of hoping for a little more at the end there. Maybe maybe a little creepier than the ending of Playrooms. Give the illusion that maybe there's something down there with me without ever... It's not over. It's not over. Oh my god, yeah, I just realized I don't even have the last trophy. Duh! It's not over. Oh. There it is. What if this still isn't the real world? What? Okay, that's all the trophies, but I can't end the stream. I can't be done. Man, they're doing the fake out that Eternal Suburbia did. Huh. Do I follow the music? Sorry. Finally finished my drink. Whoa. All eyes are on you. What lies behind the curtain? I wonder. Oh, no. It's just the same. Oh my god. It looks like the eye is always following you. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, I changed paths because right is always right at the end of the day. Although I'm not looking to backtrack. I already went. I went enough. I went as far right as I needed to. But I get to somewhere like here, I'm gonna go right again because I feel like the darkness is just a deterrent. Whoa. It's like the couch itself is glitching out. Am I crazy? It looks like it has an outline. What if this isn't the real world? What does that even mean? It keeps stuttering, and I keep expecting an autosave to show up, but it's just not. I'm back here! No! No, 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 no. This music. Huh. What the fuck? I'm so scared. Holy shit. Imagine if next Alice was here. What? What? Oh my god. I just got chills. I hate it when it cuts out like that, and it's just as I was about to comment on it. It wasn't even unnerving, it was just more somber. What the fuck? What? They blooper teamed me! What the fuck? Okay, yeah, I was hoping for a little bit more now, wasn't I? I'm sure getting it. Oh my god. That took my breath away. Hour of just mostly relaxation. Oh. 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 They're all gonna laugh at you. Oh. Holy shit. What the fuck? Okay. Wow. Wow. That... My heart's racing. My heart is genuinely racing. That scared the shit out of me. And that was well earned. Talk about build-up. Talk about a slow burn. Out of nowhere, I was thrust into an analog horror. Wow. Bravo. Bravo. That was awesome. That was so fun. That was so much fun. This is exactly what the last chapter was missing. This is the perfect length. I was losing my mind in playrooms. It was way too big. It was just so big. They had way too many ideas for one chapter. I want to get through these in an hour, 2 hours tops. And with the way that Playrooms was going, I recorded an hour, and I think I turned one generator on? And I couldn't even find my way out of the area where I turned the generator on. And you need the keys, and it's so easy to miss the keys. We are so back. This was great. This was so much fun. I'm so glad I streamed this. I almost wanted to just look up a guide. Wait a week, look up a guide because of the last chapter, but no, this was great. This was awesome. The atmosphere is always top-notch. The details, the subtle things, amazing. Solid scares without being jump scares. There wasn't a single jump scare. There never is. There never will be. At least there shouldn't be. But to me, whatever those words were, you know, what if next AI, whatever, was here and cutting out the music just freaked me out. Especially as I was about to say, in regard to the music, that it's not even, this isn't as unnerving as, say, that droning sound from earlier, or even some of the other musical scores I've been hearing. It was more just somber. It was a mix of somber yet nostalgic, and almost feeling like I was about to ascend. And then I maybe did. This game is dedicated to James Leyland Kirby. Aw.
Wow. Okay, another fantastic addition to Dreamcore. There's only one more? There's only gonna be one more. Aww. I'd love to see them just keep going for another year or two. I mean, yeah, it says this is gonna come out next year, but I don't know, 2 or 3 next year, and then 2 or 3 the following year? Go all the way through 27? That would be cool. I get it, though. Excuse me. I don't know how sustainable this is, especially because I bought the game right when it came out, so I'm getting the additional chapters for free, I think. I'm not entirely sure how that works, or if they're just adding them on for free generally, then yeah, I mean, I see why this isn't sustainable. Maybe it was just a one-time cost, right? You buy the game, it came with Dream Pools and Eternal Suburbia, and you got the promise that you'll get the rest of them for free. That might have been it. That makes more sense. But man, again, Playrooms has such a great aesthetic, but I just can't play it. I mean, I did play it, right? I did the trophies. I followed a guide. It worked somewhat well, but because of the random placement of items and you know, things like that, it took me a while still. Dream Pools is probably the best one. It's nostalgic. It relies on, you know, liminal pools, the pool rooms. That's been taking over YouTube for a while. You know, it's a descendant of the back rooms. I love how each level is clearly inspired by something, though. Dream Pools, the pool rooms. Liminal Hotel, it's that one hotel map. If you know what it is, you know. This is near identical to that real world space. Or at least the Gary's mod map. You know, maybe it's not a real world location, but I've seen it before, right? Eternal Suburbia, sort of same thing. I feel like there's an image of something like that somewhere. I just don't remember where. And then Playrooms. There's been games like that before. It relies on childhood nostalgia, bringing a new unease to it all. All of these are fantastic concepts and visually incredible. That cannot be understated. If I had to rank them, I think Dream Pools would be number 1, and I think Liminal Hotel number 2. My friend said that it was okay, but it wasn't as good as the first 2. I actually didn't love Eternal Suburbia. I think the first part, where you're searching for the water tower, is by far the best section of the game. When you break through the simulation and you're behind the scenes, that's fine as well. I liked that. But then you're in the second Suburbia, and then the third Suburbia, and it was a little too long. I think that Eternal Suburbia took me like 2 hours. Dream Pool's an hour, Liminal Hotel about an hour, Eternal Suburbia 2, and then Playrooms I followed a guide for, because I've seen it take 3-4 hours on YouTube. I like that they have different lengths, though. I think that appeals to different players. I prefer a shorter experience, whereas someone else may prefer a long one. Maybe someone out there, I'm sure there is, right? There's people who love and hate everything. I'm sure there's someone who loves Playrooms for its length, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I think it's awesome that the best aesthetic in the game has the longest level. Yeah, that could very well be true. The Liminal Hotel really brought me back to my Gary's mod days, so I really enjoyed it purely because of that, and it added to the unnerving atmosphere of it all. So I'd say Dream Pools, Liminal Hotel, Eternal Suburbia, Playrooms. That would be my ranking. But yeah. Well, hey, this was a really fun stream. I'm glad I did this. I think I didn't do that bad. I hope I didn't, at least. I don't think anyone tuned in whatsoever, but I don't care. Maybe someday someone will watch this after the fact, and if that someone is you, Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. Maybe leave a comment. Say hey, I made it through. I'd love to hear from you. If you did enjoy, please consider liking and subscribing. It really helped the channel out as we continue to grow. And I have more indie horror games coming up in the future. So yeah, it's 1:39 a.m. I'm signing off. I'm going to bed. Hope y'all have a good day or a good night wherever you may be. And until the next time, bye.